Welcome to HFY Vault channel. Real stories, real feelings. If you feel something today, stay with us.
Humans forced him to marry an ugly alien. Her first night left him speechless. The first scream came from the crowd, not from him. Commander Ethan Cole stood on the metal platform, hands locked in energy cuffs, staring at the creature that would soon be his wife. Cold lights from the galactic hall reflected off her skin, showing deep ridges, dull gray scales, and eyes too large for any human face. People whispered. Some laughed. Some looked away in disgust. "This is the human hero," an alien voice mocked. "This is the man who burned our fleets?" Ethan did not answer. He had defeated the Zorbath Empire alone, saved Earth, and pushed back 3 alien races. He was called the strongest human alive. But now, the same galactic council that once feared him had decided to punish him in a cruel way. They forced him to marry. Not a princess. Not a leader. But an alien woman they called ugly, broken, and useless. Her name was Lyra of House Kef. This was not a wedding. It was a cage. A punishment disguised as peace. The council spoke in calm voices, hiding their fear behind laws and smiles. Commander Ethan Cole, the High Judge said, "To maintain peace, you will marry Lyra of the Keth species. You will live on her planet. This bond will stop future war." Ethan clenched his jaw. They feared him. They could not kill him. So they tried to control him. Marriage was their chain. Lyra stood silently beside him. She was taller than him, thin, with long arms and clawed fingers. Her face looked hard, almost carved from stone. One of her horns was broken. Scars crossed her neck. To the galaxy, she was a shame. To Ethan, she was a stranger forced into the same prison. Their eyes met for a moment. Her eyes were not cruel. They were tired. That confused him. The walk of shame. After the ceremony, no music played. No joy filled the hall. Ethan was escorted to a small transport ship. Lyra followed, head lowered. Guards surrounded them like animals. "You disgust me," one alien guard said to Ethan. "A human marrying trash." Ethan said nothing. Inside the ship, silence pressed heavy. Minutes passed. Then Lyra spoke, her voice low and careful. "I am sorry," she said in broken English. This was not my choice." Ethan looked at her, surprised. "It wasn't mine either," he replied. That was the first time she lifted her head. For a second, something changed in her eyes. The planet no one wanted. The planet Kethra was dark and cold. Storms covered the sky. The land was rough and cracked. This is where they send the unwanted, Ethan thought. Their home was not a palace. It was a stone structure on the edge of a cliff. Inside, it was simple. One main room. 2 sleeping areas. No guards. No cameras. The council thought this was enough. They were wrong. Lyra stood near the door, hands shaking. You may take the larger room," she said. "I will stay here." Ethan shook his head. "We share equally," he said. "No one owns the other." She froze. No one had ever said that to her. The first night. Night came fast on Kethra. Cold winds howled outside. Ethan sat on a metal chair, cleaning his old combat knife. Lyra sat across the room, silent. The air felt heavy. This was the night the galaxy expected something horrible to happen. They thought a human warrior would break her. Ethan stood up. "I won't touch you," he said firmly. "You are safe." Lyra's eyes widened. "Why?" she asked. "Humans hate us." Ethan paused. "Because I know what it feels like," he said, "to be treated like a weapon, not a person." Something cracked inside her. Slowly, she sat down on the floor. Then, she removed the cloak covering her body. Ethan stopped breathing. Not because of desire. Because of shock. Her back was covered in scars. Burn marks. Old wounds that never healed right. They used me for experiments, she said quietly. My own people. Ethan's hands shook. No enemy had ever done this to him. But her own world had done worse. She looked at him, waiting for fear. He gave her something else. Respect. The truth beneath the scars. They call you ugly, Ethan said slowly. Yes, she replied. Because I survived. She told him everything. How the Keth leaders tested weapons on their own kind. How Lyra refused to obey. How they broke her horn, burned her skin, and marked her as failed. She is strong, they said. So we must break her. Ethan listened in silence. His war suddenly felt small. When she finished, she waited for him to leave. Instead, Ethan knelt. You are not ugly, he said. She flinched. You are proof that cruelty failed. Her breathing stopped. No one had ever said that to her. A human's choice. That night, Ethan did not sleep. He sat by the door, guarding her. For the first time in years, Lyra slept without fear. In the darkness, Ethan made a decision. The council thought they had weakened him. They thought love would make him soft. They were wrong. Humans did not break when chained. They adapted. They protected. They fought smarter. The galaxy made a mistake. Weeks passed. Ethan repaired the old house. Lyra taught him the ways of Kethra. They spoke more. Trusted more. She was not weak. She was brilliant. She understood alien tech better than any engineer Ethan knew. Together, they began building something new. A signal. A network. A future the Council did not see coming. Far away, the Galactic Council watched the planet. Are they fighting? One asked. No, another replied. They are quiet. The High Judge smiled. Then the punishment is working. He did not know the truth. On a forgotten planet, a human and an ugly alien were becoming something far more dangerous. A team. And the galaxy would soon learn. Forcing a human to bow and breaking an alien spirit was the worst mistake they could ever make.
More feelings are coming. Like, subscribe, and don't miss them.